Hello everybody, this is Steve Buckskinner 54 with Mountain Man Bushcraft. I just thought, I was out here straightening up my shop a little bit to get to the next project, and so I thought I'd give you guys a little bit better look at what I've got going on out here and some of the projects I've done and some of the projects I'm working on. And well, let me turn this thing around and let me show you. Well, there's my other workbench. I've straightened it up a little bit more than it was, and this is a pair of pants, and one of my subscribers said, "Hey man, you look like you've lost some weight." And well, these pants were way too big on me now, so I took them apart and I'm gonna make them smaller and redo them. And this is a hat band that I made. I've made several of these. Just oops, let me get it down there. So made several of these hat bands, and this is just something my granddaughter loves to come out here when I'm working in the shop, and she's got her scraps of leather that she makes little things. She even makes little sheaths for some of my tools and draws on them and everything, so it's fun to have her out here. And but I got all these punches that I use for holes and designs and all that kind of stuff, so she was wanting me to get the punches out to make this kind of rosette. And well, she goes, punch with this one and put this one there and let's try that, and that's what she came up with, kind of a snowflake. So she kind of has an eyeball for this thing. Anyway, so this is kind of straightened up. This is all my boxes for shipping stuff out. Scrap leather. I'm gonna have to get a trash can or something that I can use for putting all my scraps in. This was a sheath that I had started, but I messed up on the other side where the holes are not lining up, and that was really negligent of me on that part. But this is where a lot of my hides are at. I got different ones. These right here. This is deer hide, about a three ounce weight. This is sheepskin. This stuff here, this is goat hide, very nice stuff. And this is buck tan right here, and this makes really nice shirts too. It's about a 3 to 4 ounce, so it's a little bit heavier. This is that shirt that I was working on, that I was showing you guys when I was sitting here working. And this is going out to a guy in California. Let me turn it around so you can see a little bit better. Hang on, fellas and gals. There we go. That's the back side of the shirt. This is made out of sheepskin and very, very soft and supple, about a 2 to 3 ounce weight, and just beautiful stuff. I would say it's even more supple than buckskin. I do have some gold buckskin down here. That's kind of has this on the side for another order, that shirt that a gal wants me to make, so she's got dibs on the buckskin. And this is my other table, my other workbench, and these are some sheaths that I've made. You guys may have seen some of this stuff before. This is a knife that my brother gave me years and years ago. It's an original, it says original Bowie. It's from Solingen, Germany. And you used to find those at Kmart's and Walmart's and stuff like that, along with the Western Bowie knives, that you just don't find those hardly anymore either. They're kind of a thing of the past. You can find them, but you're going to get them on eBay, and you might pay dearly for them, anywhere from $100 to $200. So this is a knife that I used to carry all the time, and I broke the tip off, but I repurposed it and everything. It'd make a good little patch knife, actually. This one here I got from my friend Cliff Fellrath. I bought this one off of him, and he had kind of a plain Jane or sheath for it, and it works fine, but I wanted something a little bit different. I wanted more of a cowboy sheath, even though this is more of a butcher knife. I just wanted something a little bit fancier I could wear with a you know, 6-shooter or something. And this is the one, this is probably my favorite that that Cliff made for me. And I have a, well, this is kind of hard to do, hang on to the camera and do this at the same time. This is my favorite, I would say. I mean, I got a few knives made by Cliff, and I love them all, but that is a bit of sentimental value, I think, with this one. And this is one that I've been working on. I still got to finish it up. This is one I got from a guy, Keith. I can't think of his, Keith Sire, I think his name is. Made out of 1095, I believe, and with curly maple. I'm going to make a sheath for this one. This is from another guy, Neil Jones, I think his name is. I can't remember now. But anyway, I got this one off of him recently, and I'm going to make a nice sheath for that. These are going to be up for sale, all 3 of these, eventually. And this one here, it's kind of like, oh gosh, what was the name of that? What's the name of that outfit? I can't think of them. But anyway, I'm going to make a different handle for that. I'd like to make it a stag handle, and then make a nice sheath for that and sell it. But that's just some of the different projects I've got going on. Let me see. You can see I got, oh, that's a shooting bag right there. Made by my buddy, now I can't think of his name, for crying out loud. Travis Bauer. Yeah, Travis Bauer. He makes that, that made that sheath. And I got this powder horn from my buddy Ira Callahan. And this is a bag that my wife got me years and years ago for my birthday, I believe it was. Birthday or something like that. Anyway, and that's just something I bought at some trinket store. But it looked really cool. It's very down-to-earth looking, dream catcher. And I've always loved this picture. I used to have it hanging in my house. Anyway, and of course Old Glory over there getting covered up, shouldn't be. So you need to move that box. But anyway, I think I'll do that right now. Oh, there's something in there. So anyway, that's about it, you guys. Just kind of wanted to show you what I got going on. I got my some of my chrome tan, not my chrome tan, my veggie tan leather and that down there, and where I make my knife sheaths. And I started a bag, in fact, and I just got involved in other things as far as making stuff, and haven't gotten to finishing the bag. So just more requests for shirts and jackets and that sort of thing, you know. So anyway, I just thought to see what I got going on with my shop, and yeah, I'm pretty thrilled about it. The weather's getting kind of hot again, and it's getting very humid, so I'm out here sweating like crazy. But anyway, this is where I do, let me show you. I got my drill press here and my bench grinder, and so I do some things over here with you know, finishing the edges on some of my leather stuff, like my knife sheaths. I've made a holster. I plan to make more holsters, hopefully, and that sort of thing. And then I, you know, do some hole drilling, of course, and all that stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a lot of fun to do this stuff. It's just, boy, it's miserable in the heat and the humidity, though. But it is what it is. Anyway, God bless you guys. Thanks so much for viewing. Please comment, subscribe, and share if you feel like it. And we'll talk to you another time. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.